Now, as Hammanskraal in Gauteng grapples with a deadly cholera outbreak, it's water and infrastructure challenges that are also present in other provinces. In the Limpopo mining town of Thabazimbi, Anglo American Platinum has partnered with the municipality on 3 new water infrastructure projects. These projects will also provide over 200 direct employment opportunities. To discuss them more in detail and what they'll mean for residents in that area, we're joined by Thabo Moyo, a stakeholder engagement manager at Amplats. Thank you very much for speaking to us, Mr. Moyo, and for your time here on eNCA. Just first of all, tell us why you chose Thabazimbi in particular.
Thank you, Rasero, and good afternoon to the viewers. Remember that as Amanda Belt Complex, we are in the operation called Amanda Belt under Anglo American Platinum. So we are operating within the boundaries of Thabazimbi local municipality. So Thabazimbi is our host municipality, being in Limpopo, and our license to operate is in Limpopo. Hence, it was an automatic choice for us.
All right, tell me about the jobs that you're saying this project will create. Will it create permanent jobs for the future or just short-term jobs for the time that it's being refurbished?
For instance, there's 2 water projects. The reservoir that was built and created temporary, jobs for the people who were involved. But also, because the inland, there's some piping work that needs to happen for the next year or so, there will be other jobs created. And then the wastewater treatment plant is a project that is going to take about 2 years to complete. In the next 2 years, we'll be looking at other jobs that are being created and also sustaining and creating other jobs through the subcontracting of the local SMMEs. But also after the completion of that construction of the wastewater treatment plant, there's going to be training and skill transfer for the locals that would be permanently employed by the municipality to maintain the plant. So more jobs, yes, still to be employed, and others permanently so.
And that's wonderful news, but obviously this means that you will need buy-in from government, and we all know how municipalities look in terms of the AG's report time and time again. Before you talk to us about the importance of public-private partnership, how are you as Amplats going to make sure that the money is actually used for what it's meant to be used for?
Look, we've learned our lesson. We've bent our fingers in the past, where we'll be involved in a project and actually fund directly to, for instance, the beneficiary before the project was even completed. And then for some reason, some projects we still are at the stage where we have to come back and pop out more money to complete. So this time around, we've got our internal processes, supply chain that are going to be followed, just to ensure that in terms of governance and in terms of the financial, the spend, we can, account for every cent. So no money is going to be given to the institution. We want to make sure that we don't come back after 2 years, no project, no money, and it's something that we're trying to avoid.
And I don't want to sound like I'm exonerating business from corruption, because we all know in a corrupt dealing there is a corruptee and a corruptor. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's just the municipalities that are involved. So talk to us about a clean partnership between the public sector and the private sector.
Look, in this instance, for instance, the project municipality is a beneficiary. But we also have the regulator, the DMRE, who's also a partner. Even on the boards when we were launching and even doing the sorting, it was the tripartite partners, so that it doesn't always become us and the beneficiary, but also we have other government department, in this instance, who is the regulator, who's also part of this, to ensure that we don't come back tomorrow and blame each other only as the 2 parties involved. There are more parties involved, and I think that way we can hold each other accountable.
All right, let's hope that this project will actually work out for the benefit of the people of Thabazimbi, especially the tourism that happens there or lack thereof because of the inadequate access to clean, drinkable water. Thabo Moyo, he is from Anglo American Platinum. Thank you very much, sir, for your time.